Welcome back to Wrestling Renaissance. My name is TJ Leo, your predictions champion.
My name is... Yes. See about that. My name is Cole 2K. I'm the trivia champion.
Which you will definitely be defending soon, sir.
Yes, we shall.
And this is a run-in. We haven't done one of these in quite a while because there's been just like a constant flow of pay-per-views and PLEs to do shows for, but
life.
And life. Yeah, Thanksgiving, weddings, all kinds of stuff.
Yes, congratulations again. How's your marriage going?
I hate you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, it's true. It's a true statement. Well, did you drop something?
No, I think I might have found something.
Oh.
Yes.
What could it be? Is it the marker that you lost a while ago?
Oh, no, I probably threw that in the trash.
Oh. So as you can see from the Titantron, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do an LFG review. We originally planned on doing a sort of a weekly update once the eliminations started, but life got in the way. So we just decided, if we're going to miss 1 week, we might as well just wait until the end and give it a full review and do what we always do with this show, which is go over each individual talent from the show. And maybe we give them a rating on the co-op entertainment review scale of how we think they did by the end of the show. And then we're going to do WrestlePlay, as always, on a run-in. And we've got a Sporkle quiz. So let's get into it. Starting with Harlem Lewis. So Harlem made it to the finals.
The finals, yes.
Which is pretty crazy, but well-deserved, I think. He's really good. He did not win, which I also agree with. He's not quite there. He's got all the tools, I think. But he is, I think, just missing... I don't know if it's just a little bit more of a character or some sort of personality, but he's so close. He's definitely got the in-ring stuff down pat, I think.
Yeah, there's something about him that, I don't know, just kind of missing. I mean, he's...
But everything's there.
Yeah, I mean, he's very nearly TV ready.
Very close, yeah. If they do a season 3, which I don't think they're going to do, I haven't heard anything, I can see
I think I have seen that it's been
renewed? Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't excite me. We'll talk about that later. I would give him... So on the review scale, we're rating them as developmental talent, not as wrestlers that are on the main roster. So I would give him probably an 8. I think he's great. Whereas a 10 is like ready for NXT, and a 1 is like you're fired. I think he's an 8.
All right. If 10 is ready for NXT, then I would agree 8.
8. Okay. Yeah. Anything else to say on him, or should we move on?
I mean, Sean in the finale, before he awarded the actual winner, said that he's definitely got an intimidating look, and I would agree with that. He definitely has definitely has the look of somebody who could be on TV.
The question is, does he have the charisma, and does he have the in-ring psychology? That's sort of my 2 questions.
Yeah, when you look at some of the people that are on that NXT roster for charisma, yes, he does.
Yeah, I would say he does have it. He just needs something more of a character. He's kind of just generic wrestler A.
And then just something to attach it to, whether it's going after somebody if he's a heel, or someone coming after him and him standing up for himself as a babyface. But I think he would play better as a heel.
Yeah, I completely agree. Do you know what was missing from this season? Now that I think about it, they didn't do an episode where they create a persona. because he never did. He doesn't have a nickname.
I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as a nickname, yeah.
Season 1, they did. They gave everyone had a nickname, a persona.
Yeah, they had AJ Styles in there
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah. We had the Bone Collector and Showtime, and all those nicknames. He
Yeah.
doesn't have one. Maybe that's what was missing from this season for him. I don't know. Something to think about. All right, let's move on to Chris Island. I think he drastically improved this season. I think he was great. I think he can be great. I think he could be a future great on brand. I think he kind of got a little screwed this season. I'm not gonna lie. I think he deserved a little bit better of a push than what he got.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that, but I don't know. He just didn't set himself apart from anybody, or greatly come across as different as he did in season 1. It was just more of the same.
He definitely needed more attitude and more intensity.
Yeah.
I think. I did like his shift to the new look. I think we've talked about that before on
Yeah, we did.
one of the previous episodes. But yeah, I think there's potential there for sure. I don't think that we throw him out by any stretch of the imagination just because he didn't make it through. I think he was in the quarterfinals. I think. It's either quarterfinals or semifinals. Maybe
He
two.
got cut the first
the first round.
First round of the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who was it against?
It was, yeah, I've got it right here. Harlem Lewis.
Oh, that explains it. Yeah, so
Yep.
I think he just got a raw deal going up against Harlem in his first bout. I think he would have made it further had he been against someone else, but like BJ. But yeah, that sucks. I give him a 6.
6, yeah, 6.
Yeah. We're in agreement again.
I mean,
Right.
I compare him to a lot to a Tavion Heights.
I think he's better than Tavion myself.
I think
he's got more character than Tavion.
Yeah, I think he's got a little more character, but he'd have to do something to set himself more apart from him.
If there is a season 3, I hope they bring him back and give him a really good heel angle. Because that seems to be what they're building up to. Like season 1 he was just super babyface, the promised child, blah blah blah. And then season 2 he changed things up, but he kept not getting the nod, not getting the point, and then not making it through the opening round. And his frustration was building. So I really hope that if they do a season 3, the focus of his character for season 3 is he snaps. I think that would be a really cool way to bring him in, because he's boring as a babyface.
He is very.
Yeah.
It does look like they have kind of started filming season 3.
Oh, so they are doing season 3.
Yes, they are doing season 3.
All right then. Okay. All right. Let's move on from Chris Island to Serena. Serena? Did I get that right? Serena Linton?
Yes, Serena Linton.
Serena Linton. Made it to the finals, I think.
No, she got
semifinals.
Yep.
And she lost against Danny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm not against. I think Serena has come a long way.
Yeah,
but I don't
has
think
a lot.
But she's not NXT ready. She might be Evolve ready, but that's not what they're looking for.
Yeah, I just hope that she doesn't get cut.
Was she amongst the cuts that they
did? She
was
not amongst the cuts.
She was not amongst the cuts. We'll talk about who got cut. Yeah, because I don't think we've hit anyone yet who got released. All right. Yeah, I think Serena drastically improved. I think she's another one that I think is probably a little bit better as a heel. Um,
I liked her better as a heel. Yeah, I liked her character better as a heel. Diablita.
okay, I think that's it. Um, yeah, I would give her probably a 5. I would say.
I'd go higher. I think 7.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
I think she's good. Yeah.
you think she's above Chris Island?
I mean, it's hard to compare.
Hmm.
Man to woman. Um,
But you
but
think
yeah,
Chris Island is closer to NXT,
yes,
or Serena is closer to NXT than Chris Island is?
yes.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Be,
All right.
because she has more character. You know,
She does.
a lot of the mid card NXT women don't have character.
Yeah, there's a lot of just generic ass women's wrestlers in NXT.
And she's, probably close to as good as them,
But
but she
has a
has
little
more
more
character. Yeah, she has
personality.
a little more personality. Yeah.
Do you think that it's partially because we've seen her for 2 seasons on LFG?
Yeah, there's probably some of that.
Which isn't an excuse, I don't think, for the NXT women because they're on TV as well. So maybe it's not really an excuse that, these LFGers have more time to shine because I don't think they really have more time. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe NXT just needs more backstage segments. Maybe that's what it is.
I think this also needed a little more backstage stuff too,
100%. This season
because there wasn't any of it.
no.
It was
Season
just
1 was much more
in
like
ring.
behind the scenes kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 2 felt much more like almost like a production, like another brand,
Right.
which I don't like. I liked season 1 way better than season 2. Season 1
And
still had its like scripted crap. This one had more scripted crap,
this
unfortunately.
had a lot of scripted crap.
Yeah. And I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that shift. Cause I mean maybe they were losing viewers in season 1, so they wanted to try something different. But I still think season 1 was heads and tails more interesting to watch.
I thought so too.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on from Serena. Oh, Tatiana Dumas. Was she among the talent released?
No, she was not.
How is that possible? What did they see in her? I don't get it.
Well, she's dating Ava, the rock star.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, no,
yes.
Fuck me. That family, man, I'm telling you. Just pulling the political strings left, right, and center.
I don't know. She's not horrible.
Really?
She's not horrible. I thought there was maybe 1 or 2 that were worse than her.
Really?
Yes.
I can't wait to hear the ratings. Like I would give her a 2.
5.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Interesting. I think she sucks in the ring. She has the look. That is very true. She has the look.
And that's probably part of it.
Yeah. But it's just like there were better people released, in my opinion. So like I can't help but feel like there's some politicalness going on there.
I mean, you never know, do you?
No, there's no way to know.
You never really know.
Yeah, I'm not a fan though. I hope I not that I hope for people to get fired or anything.
Wow.
Like, I have no interest in seeing her again. Then. Okay, sorry. I have interest in seeing her again, but not in the ring. Maybe make her like a valet or something. She might be more of that type.
You know what? They need more managers.
They do. Name 5 managers in WWE right now.
There aren't.
There's Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Is he really the only one that gets a valet at this point? Yeah, because Rusev doesn't have Lana anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on, there's got to be someone else. There's got to be.
No, that's it.
That's blowing my mind right now. There's got to be somebody else. If that is true, that is insanity. Current superstars. Yeah, Maxine doesn't count anymore because she wrestles.
B-Fab.
She doesn't count anymore because she wrestles. Yeah.
Adriana Rizzo. But
who
she
hasn't shown
wrestles
up anymore, right?
She's hurt.
Oh, she's hurt. Okay.
But she wrestles sporadically.
Yeah, the Secret Harvest doesn't count because they wrestle.
Yeah, that's it.
Every Nile wrestles. Yeah, they're all just groups. There's no managers. There's no valets anymore. Maybe that's half their problem. Is they have too many wrestlers and not enough. Like, why is Paul Heyman not teaching the next generation of managers?
Because unless they wrestle, they don't make money for the company. No one pays to see the managers.
Yeah, that feels like something that changed after Trips got promoted.
I mean, there was MVP.
There was MVP. There was Tony Atlas. There was Teddy Long. There was
that was
Vicky Guerrero.
10 plus years ago, that stuff.
Sure. But I mean, like, Vince has been gone now for
3
or 4 years. So I'm trying to think of like
Paul Ellering, who was with AOP.
Paul Ellering. Yeah. Who else was in the last 5 years? Scarlett. Yeah, they need more Lana at some point. They need more managers. Maybe they're just not willing to pay significantly enough that anyone would be interested in that role. And obviously Paul Heyman is a exception because of his value to the company.
Yeah.
I'm sure he gets paid nicely.
And he certainly does a lot more than just,
Oh yeah.
Accompany Bronson to the ring now.
Oh yeah, no, he's giving them wisdom. He's teaching talent. I think he goes to NXT every so often and talks with the talent there. Yeah, no, he has a lot of talent. Okay, well, we got off track there, but holy shit, that's a revelation that just blew my mind. You can see my brains all over the back wall.
Yeah, it's
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. All right, so you give Tatiana Dumas a 5. I give her a 2. Yeah, I've given up on her. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. All right, she lost in the opening round to
Danny. No. Serena.
Oh. Well, that's not surprising. Trill London, aka Jeff Hardy 2.0. Black Hardy, we'll call him.
Black Hardy.
So he did not win. He lost in the semifinals.
No, he lost in the initial playoff round to Anthony Luke.
Showtime. Interesting. Yeah, I think I remember that one. Wasn't that the one that was split and HBK had to make the judgment call?
Oh no, he didn't get involved until the semis. Going to the
semis.
Finals.
Okay. Yeah, that one. I think this one was just chalked up to Tony Luke had more experience and Trill just needed more seasoning.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, but he's great. He's really good. He could show up on Evolve right now, and I wouldn't bat an eyelash. I'd be like, oh yeah, sure, makes sense.
Probably, yeah.
He does need a little bit of fine tuning to set him apart from Hardy. Like, he needs to stop using the Swanton and the Whisper in the Wind. Just stop doing that.
Yeah.
If you're going to mimic Hardy with his mannerisms, then you need to stop doing his moves too. Because then you're just kind of a copycat at that point. But I do like him. Very athletic.
I like him. He's definitely athletic. It's a wonder.
He's okay on the mic.
How he's going to be after his first injury.
Oh, he might be one of those guys that can't recover.
Could be. Oh, well, I mean, the way he flies around like that,
Yeah.
just takes one knee injury to force him to completely change how he wrestles. He's average for being that new.
Yeah, give him a 6.
Well, yeah,
Slightly,
fine. Yeah.
slightly above average. All right. He was not cut. we will
No,
specify who's cut.
he was not one of the cuts.
No. Anthony Luke made it to the semifinals.
Semifinals.
Lost against Harlem?
No, he lost against Shiloh.
Shiloh. Interesting. Yeah, if I remember correctly, their match was like match of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put on a freaking clinic. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
magic struck.
That's the
And
one
they,
that Sean had to come in and get involved in.
that's the one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, didn't they have like a rematch or something?
No, actually, no, that wasn't it.
No.
That was
Okay.
not the one that they had to.
Yeah, I think it was 3-1 in the votes.
Yeah.
So it was a split decision.
It was.
Yeah, I mean that match was just brilliant. It was so good that could be an NXT main event. Like, it was really, really, really good. It's just a shame. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do with Luke now. You know, he's been up in the upper echelon of LFG for 2 seasons, and just can't seem to get to that next step. I think he's ready though.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if someone doesn't win LFG, does that mean they can't go to NXT?
No, I don't think so. I think it's
I
just
hope not.
no. I think they're just using it as a way to. I think they're using LFG as a platform to replace Tough Enough to have more control over the winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Tough Enough was basically like, hey, let's bring on these nobodies and see what they can do, and then we'll pay them for a year and then we'll get rid of them.
Yeah.
And they were that clearly wasn't working for them. They didn't really make any stars out of the winners. Um, they made stars out of the people that didn't win, which is hilarious. So I think they just wanted a way to control this more, and LFG has kind of become its own brand at this point, you know, which is good and bad, I think, because when these guys debut in NXT, they have a little bit of a stigma to them now, where it's like, oh, it's one of the LFG guys, all right, you know what I mean? Like, there's like a green tint to them
Very
when
green.
they come in. Yeah. Which is hilarious that they use that color for the show. Yeah, I don't know. I give Tony Luke like a 9. I think he's just like he's got the in-ring stuff down pat.
What else is there for him to? I mean, I don't like his character, but does that mean I don't think he's ready? No. I don't think him being on another season of LFG is going to make him any more ready.
No, I don't think so either.
So I'd probably say a 9 as well.
You know what I would have done with Anthony Luke at this point is
his hair.
Cutler James. No, cut Cutler James from Dark State and put Anthony Luke in.
You don't like Cutler?
No, I think he's bland and boring, has no personality, and he's not going to make it.
Wow.
He just screams bland to me. You might as well put Lance Storm in there, except like a quarter of the talent.
Damn,
quarter of the in-ring talent. I'm feeling frisky today. Yeah, I like Luke. I like him. I again, I do agree that he needs a little bit more of a persona. Again, you know, Showtime Anthony Luke is a cool name and it kind of fits, but we don't need another Dolph Ziggler, and that's kind of basically a Dolph Ziggler thing, you know, the show off.
Yeah,
you know, Showtime Anthony Luke. It's a cool name, but what does it mean? You agreed with the 9, right?
Yeah, I agree with the 9.
P Nasty. Once the front runner of season 2, but somehow did not win. What's up with that?
Yeah.
I don't disagree, by the way, with who they picked as a winner. We'll get to that. I don't see what they saw in P Nasty the whole season. Personally, she was fine.
She was fine.
Yeah,
I think
I definitely don't think she was the winner by any stretch.
I think she got more comfortable being herself, speaking up for herself, being vocal, being a character, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that played into it a lot. I mean, she
Yeah, she's
wasn't
got the
bad in the ring.
charisma.
She didn't mess up. Yeah, I mean, she's got charisma. She's got that. Yeah, she's got that part of it.
Yeah.
And
The
she's not
in-ring is just
bad.
kind of meh. Yeah.
She's Nia Jax light in both ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, as far as how close she is to being ready for NXT, I'd say she's probably like an 8. She's pretty close. I'm not sure. She's kind of in that same camp you mentioned with Anthony Luke, where it's like, how much can she accomplish now in LFG at this point?
Yeah,
What's
I
it
mean,
going
what
to
good
gain
is?
her?
Yeah, what does she have to gain doing a third season of it?
Yeah. I don't think there's anything left for her to learn in LFG. But I also don't think she's ready for NXT. So I don't know. Maybe send her to Evolve for more seasoning. See what happens. But
I mean, that's partially because the women's roster on NXT is pretty
strong.
strong right now.
Yeah. I think Booker T said something recently that I kind of agree with, and that's that NXT stars have an expiry date.
Yeah, they have a window.
Yeah. If you haven't impressed enough to be NXT champion and or move to the main roster within
I think he said
3
2.5.
Yeah, I was going to say 3 years, you're probably never going to. Like, there's probably just, and there are rare scenarios where this isn't the case. We have Trick Williams, who has been in NXT for what, 5 years? Something like that.
At least 3.
Because he was Carmelo's heavy, basically, for a while. So he took a little bit more time, but they clearly saw something in him, and he was always rising. He was always moving.
Yeah, he's never plateaued.
Whereas someone like Wes Lee, who was part of the cuts, kind of just stayed where he was and didn't really rock the boat. And I think that's why he got cut.
4.5 years. February of 2021, he signed his developmental contract.
So my point was, with all this, was P Nasty might end up being in that category if they don't figure it out soon. I don't know how long she's been in LFG, but she might be one of those ones that just gets stuck because she's not improving enough and not making enough of it. So, I don't know. She's what do we call there was someone we called shitter get off the pot. Can't remember who it was. We were talking about some wrestler. We were like, should I get off the pot at this point? Like, either do or don't.
Dark State.
Oh yeah, it was Dark State. Yeah, where it's like, do something with them or let them go. They're clearly not doing anything. And yeah, I completely foresee her being in that scenario. And she's also got something completely against her, which is that she is Samoan, but not in the bloodline.
One of the few, apparently.
That is a handicap if I've ever heard one for WWE talent. It's being of that, but not directly related. I mean, they could just say she's related. I guess that's certainly impossible. But yeah. All right, let's move on.
Apparently, she does have a new name already.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't hear the name, but I didn't like it.
PJ Vasa, Vasa.
Yeah. Why would you not just use P Nasty?
I don't know.
That's just weird. I mean, I guess they could still do it because it still starts with a P. You know, PJ Vasa P Nasty. They could. I guess they could still do it. All right, let's get to our first that did get cut. That's Summer
Sorrel.
She did get cut. Which tells me she just wasn't improving enough to keep around. Not improving fast enough. Which is a shame, but it happens. She definitely didn't make it very far on the show. And I think it's another case of something you said, which is the NXT women's roster is so stacked right now that if you're not, if you're not top talent,
Give me a
you're
second.
not going to make it. Oh,
There's someone at the door.
oh, it's Amazon. Who's at the door? Who's at the door? Nobody knows. Who's at the door?
I'm back.
Who's that?
Oh, somebody from my daughter just dropped something off.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So I think she's just. I think it was just obvious to them that she was not. She was not going to be able to compete with the level of talent they have in NXT.
I wish she wouldn't have. I mean, hopefully there was some other kind of reason, but I mean, one season, and I don't think she had too much training before being on the second season. There was, I think, only one other person that had only one season of. Well, no, one other person that was new on season 2 got cut. The others were ones that were from season 1 that were still with the company, at least.
Right.
So depending on how much time she was with the company before doing developmental stuff, not the best for her to be cut, I guess.
No.
I think she could have gotten more time because there was.
Yeah, she definitely got like a short period to showcase.
Yeah,
that's true.
I guess in a long way, that's what I'm trying to say was she didn't get a whole lot of time to impress, from what it seems.
Yeah, there must have been something that they saw that was like, maybe she's just not coachable. Maybe that was the problem.
Yeah, she was unable to compete for her spot in the playoffs, so she did get eliminated because of that. She had the shoulder.
Right.
So maybe it was something to do with that.
Yeah, maybe she was sitting on the sidelines for too long with that injury, and they were just like, come back when you're healthy. We might have another chat.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Or maybe the injury was worse than she thought.
That's
always possible too. Yeah, I mean, I would have given her like a 2 or a 3, probably 2. She wasn't bad. She was just very green, very, very green.
3. I give her 3. I mean, you would give her the same as Tatiana. You gave Tatiana 2. Wow.
Yeah, I think they're about the same.
You are an asshole.
You son of a bitch.
You are an asshole for that.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Shiloh Hill, your season 2 winner, unsurprisingly, I would say. If it wasn't going to be Harlem, then it was going to be Shiloh.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad pick. I mean he was as ready as he was going to be.
Yeah, he was another one that was like, you can't hold him for another season.
Yeah,
it's like he's gonna need to learn on the job at this point. And I think I think he's really good. I think he's got the look. I think he's got the charisma. I think he's got the in-ring talent. I just hate the running man thing he does.
No,
if he drops that, oh god, I fucking hate. Every time he does it, I'm like, dude, stop. Like, who's telling you to do that? There's no way. There's no. Oh god, it's terrible.
You love it. Now, given that though, he shouldn't have even gone to the semifinals. No, I'm sorry. He shouldn't. Yeah, he should not have gone to the semifinals.
Why? Because of the running man?
No, because the person he went up against in the semifinals did better than him, or in the quarterfinals.
Oh, I'm assuming we haven't talked about them yet.
No,
Okay, we'll talk about that when we get to him. Interesting.
but well, I think the person that he had the match against did better in that match, but Shiloh did better in the season leading up to it.
Interesting.
And two of the judges agreed. But I think there was something else at play there, but we'll get to that when we get there.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I give Shiloh the same as I gave
Anthony.
Yeah, a 9. Yeah. I don't think you can get to a 10. You know, I mean, maybe last season I would have given a 10 to Troy.
Jasper.
So I guess it is possible. Yeah, Jasper Troy.
Well, I gave Anthony an 8. I'll definitely give Shiloh a 9. If I would have given Anthony a 9, I would give Shiloh a 10.
Okay. So yeah, I agree. He's better than
because Shiloh was definitely more ready than.
Yeah, I agree.
Anthony.
I would agree.
So I can go 9.
Congratulations to Shiloh. Has he appeared on NXT yet?
Not as far as I know.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Next up is Drake Moreau, who obviously did not win. He was eliminated twice.
Yes.
He was eliminated in the opening round against
Shiloh.
Oh, this is the man that you're talking about.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, so he was eliminated against Shiloh in the opening round, and then Bubba brought him back for the semifinals.
No. Bubba brought him back in the same round.
Yeah, but gave him a pass, basically. He gave him a bye, and then he was in the semifinals with... he was in the quarterfinals.
This is where it's just got completely out of whack scripted, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because you had the match between Drake and Shiloh. 3 of the judges said Drake did better, but only 1 voted for him.
I'll have to rewatch that. I don't remember seeing that going, why would you vote that way?
And Bubba was one of them. Bubba was one of them.
Oh, I do remember that, actually. Yeah.
Shiloh picked a bad day to have a bad day.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. And then it didn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Shiloh, you had a bad day to have a bad day. And Drake, you had a good day to have a good day.
But I'm still voting for Shiloh.
But I'm still voting for Shiloh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I remember that.
I think, they put Shiloh on knowing that Bubba was going to use Drake himself.
Yeah. The scripted stuff is annoying.
Yeah. But, but based on the match that him and Shiloh had, the majority of the judges thought that Drake had the better match. But for some reason, they went through, they did the whole season.
Who's been great this whole season?
Yeah, who's been great the whole season when that's not
necessarily how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I don't know if I would put Drake above Shiloh in terms of winning. Drake's good. The one thing I haven't seen out of Drake is good heel work. He's fine as a heel. He's good as a babyface, but he also gives me like Adam Rose vibes. No Way Jose vibes.
Yeah. Coming to the ring dancing.
Where he's a little bit of a gimmick and that it would fizzle out pretty quickly and no one would take him seriously on the main roster with this Bayou Boy gimmick.
I think if he does do a heel thing, he can't do the Bayou Boy thing because that would be too much like original Bray Wyatt family.
Yeah. I mean, he could still do it. He would just need to tweak it. He can't be, talking like Bray. He can't be like, all the children of the world.
Yeah.
They're all thinking about you and I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. He's got to definitely have to be way different.
To have his own spin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And no more like the see you later, alligator. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. I did not like that when I heard that today.
No.
See you later, alligator.
No.
I put
It's
7.
it's too gimmicky. 7?
7, yeah.
Say 6. I'll say 6. Yeah. I think I would like him back on season 3 because I feel like he's kind of been the same for both seasons, but you can see the potential there. So I'd like him to come back, but they give him a new persona and see what he can do with something else. That's kind of my thought with him. All right. Danny, your season 2 winner. Who would have saw that coming?
Yeah. Certainly not me after season 1, and certainly not me the last time we talked about it.
No. She did she improved drastically though, almost to the point where I'm like, was this scripted? Or did she really have like a coming to Jesus moment? Because she kind of woke up, you know, pre wake up. She was very timid and very like, I'm just got to give my best, and then all of a sudden she was like, oh, I'm coming for you. This is my spot. I'm the only one. Like she really kind of took the bull by the horns for the last 30% of the season. And I thought she was really good. I think there's still, unfortunately, her size is against her.
It is.
That's really going to hinder her. That being said, though, I can see her having an amazing match with someone like Solruk. I think they would mesh really well.
She could.
No? Yeah. I like her.
I think she could.
Do I think she's NXT ready?
No. 6.
Oh, wow. That's lower than I would put her. I put her at an 8. I think she's really good. I don't think she's next day ready for NXT though. But I do want to see her again. I definitely don't want, like, the thing that impressed me most about her, and this is a good thing, this is a real good thing, is the way she applies Hell's Gate. She wrenches it in. And she doesn't just sit there like some of the other people on the LFG, who, when they put in a submission, they just kind of hold. And they forget that the camera's on them, and they just kind of hold. There's no facial expression. There's just a hold, right? When she's got the Hell's Gate in there, clearly Taker was teaching her, and she was listening. Like when Taker had the freaking Hell's Gate on, he's wrenching back, and he's like, yeah, come on. And, he's whipping his head back and all that good stuff. And she was doing the same thing. She was like tightening it in there, screaming. Like that's what you do with a submission. You sell it. You sell that you're trying to squeeze the life out of this individual. And she did really, really well. Yeah, I like her. Give her an 8.
All right. I'll give her 6.
We'll see what. Okay. I didn't convince you.
No.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when she debuts on NXT.
Right. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, her and Shiloh. Who knows? They're apparently have an NXT contract now. Although I'm pretty sure that all of these guys have NXT contracts, so I'm not really sure what the difference is.
Yeah,
there's no way these guys have LFG contracts.
Or what exactly an NXT contract is compared to a non-NXT developmental contract. Yeah.
Oh, Bailey. Wow, did she not live up to her potential this season? She looked exactly the same as season 1 to me. No movement up the chain at all.
How do you get better when you're not going against people that are on your level?
Ooh. I mean, I think Danny's right there with her. But I guess she kind of mostly went against the others, didn't she?
Yeah. I mean, she was on the same team as Danny.
Right. So she only faced her one time. And I think their match was pretty good, if I recall.
Yeah.
But it was too late. That's a good point.
I mean, I'll bring that up later on with the last person. I don't think she needs to be in the 3rd season.
No, but she's not NXT ready though.
Do you think she was more NXT ready last season?
I think she still just got some greenness to her. She needs some seasoning. She needs, I don't know. She's not. I mean, and you can hear, like, if you listen to the commentary, you can hear Taker, like, going, like, come on, Layden, you're a monster. You know, like,
Yes.
she's not projecting the way she should be as someone of her size. She does it when she does her entrance with the, but that's about it. During the match, she's just a little timid. I don't know. I kind of do want to see her on another season of LFG just so they can give her something else to chew on. No pun intended, because she's a bone collector.
Yeah.
But I think they need to give her something a little different. They need to give her another chance against opponents that are, like I said, just as good. And I think she really needs to kind of show us more of a personality shift. She didn't evolve at all in this season. So unfortunately, I would give her like a 5. I think she has a while to go.
6. Same as Danny.
I'm doing a lot more talking this episode. I'm sorry if I'm
No, you're fine.
saying everything that is.
Oh, you're fine. I mean, we haven't talked about LFG for a while, so
yeah, that's
a lot
true.
to say.
All right. Oh, God. You want to take this one?
The most scripted person in the whole series. It's unreal.
Well, I honestly wonder if he was just paid to be the comedic relief. He was one of the ones that was released as well.
He was.
So, like, what's up with that? Like, was it scripted? Like, I know some of the shit was scripted, clearly, but like, how scripted was he? Was he this same kind of jackass behind the scenes, and they were like, "Yeah, there's no way we can work with you," or
there's
I don't know.
No way after the first season.
Oh, that's true.
If he wasn't scripted like that they would have brought him back for a second.
That's true. That's a good point. If he was really a jackass behind the scenes, there's no way he would have been brought for season 2. That's a good point. That's a good point. And so maybe they thought they saw something in him in season 1, and they were like, let's try again. And then,
I mean, good or bad, he's got charisma and he's comfortable being a character in front of a camera. You can't always teach that.
He's a weaker version of Enzo, though.
Yes.
So, and say what you want about Enzo, but he was more entertaining, in my opinion, than BJ.
That's not saying not saying a whole lot. Well, I mean, BJ's entertaining. BJ, if you want to see him, get his ass kicked. I didn't care if I saw him or not. He just didn't progress anything in the ring at all to me.
No. In fact, I think it got worse in season 2.
Sure. I can see that.
Especially with his attire change. The fuck was that about?
Yeah.
That was weird. Season 1 attire was way more suited for him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to give him, like a 2. Maybe a 3. I'll give him a 3 just to be above the...
I won't. I'll give him a 2.
Summer and Tatiana. You'll give him a 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fair. All right. Oh, I feel so bad for this man. Elijah Holyfield was cut before the
he was cut a couple weeks before the playoffs started.
Yeah, before the playoffs started.
Well,
so
he wasn't cut. He got hurt.
Injured. He's injured. Yeah, they haven't let him go or anything. He's still with the company.
Yep.
Which would be absolutely asinine of them to let this man go. He's got all the potential in the world, man. Yeah. I don't think there's anything new to share from the previous episode that we did.
Nope.
Because he didn't do anything after that. But if there is, again, it seems like there is a season 3. Hopefully he's healed up and he's in season 3.
Yep.
Guess we'll find out.
Hopefully he is in the plans to, whether he's on the season or not, to be working towards NXT.
I'm not going to give him a rating because he missed half the season.
Yep. I wouldn't give him a rating.
Don't think that's fair. Hayes Jameson. This one surprised me. She was one of the ones that was cut.
She was one of the ones that was cut.
That blows me away.
I was a little surprised by that too.
She has such a great personality. She proved that she's coachable. I mean, they told her to do something that most people would be like, no, I'm not doing that. And she did it. She didn't bat an eyelash. She's like, okay.
With her hair?
And with her hair. Yeah. They're like, could you dye your hair pink? I don't even think they picked a color. They're just like, can you dye your hair a different color just to stand out a little bit more? And she did it.
Yep.
She had that whole Kesha look to her. And her in-ring charisma was hands down better than anyone's on the show. The way she talked to the crowd and trash talked her opponents and even called out the legends a few times. Like, it was so entertaining. It was so great. It was like nobody talks in the ring that much. So why would you let her go? I have to assume that either the in-ring thing was not catching up, or maybe the party girl theme was more a reality than.
Yeah, that could be.
Maybe she just didn't know how to stop doing that part, which is such a shame.
She definitely progressed. During the season.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For sure.
I was so disappointed when I saw her name in there. I was like, no, are you kidding me? Like, she was one of the ones I was looking forward to, if there was a season 3, to see more of her. So that sucks.
I mean,
as far
obviously you would have rather had Tatiana get cut than her, right?
Oh, 150%. I cannot believe that Tatiana remains, but Hayes Jameson is gone. That's crazy to me. Yeah, I'd give Hayes probably like 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah. She clearly needed more in-ring seasoning, and that's fine. She was brand fucking new.
Yeah.
But she had charisma. Like I said, she had charisma for 5 people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Cannot believe they let her go. Like I said, there must have been something else going on to, had to have been. That's so depressing. I hate it when
out for her.
Yeah, absolutely. I hate when I see people with such high potential squander it. I just hate it. It just eats at my soul. It's Matt Riddle. I loved watching Matt Riddle, but he's such a dick. He's such he just gets in his own way. It's like, dude, you had the fucking world in your hand. You were partners with frickin' Randy Orton, man. You had RK Bro on the main roster, and you fucked it up.
Yeah.
That sucks. Same thing with Velveteen Dream. What could have been with Velveteen Dream, and then you fucked it up.
Yeah, he was good too.
That stuff just kills me, man. All right. And finally, your hero, Xena Sterling, who had a rough season. Maybe on purpose. I think. I'm thinking it was on purpose. She had some stuff where I was like, there's no way Xena would have done that. Like, in her last match, before she got eliminated, she, like, whoever it was she was up against was delivering her, like, repeated headbutts. And then she flew back for the last headbutt. But there was no headbutt. Yeah, before there was any headbutts. And everyone was like, what was that? Like, she was just, I feel like it was scripted sabotage. I feel like they told her to go out there and have a bad match. And my theory is that because the women's roster right now in NXT is so stacked, they don't want her to get lost in there. So they wanted her to have a comeback story for season 3. That's my theory. I think she did so well in season 1. They're like, there's no way she won't win season 2. So we got to figure out a way for her not to win season 2 so that we can keep her for a little bit later when some of these women have left for the main roster. That's my theory.
And would that be the same thing like Anthony Luke?
Could be.
I don't know.
But the difference is that Anthony Luke had really good competition in Shiloh. So there was an easy way to do that. And you know, Danny, you know, they slipped her in there. You know, she won. And she's great. But she's not Zena Sterling.
No.
And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they want to keep her on TV, and they want to keep her in the zeitgeist, and maybe they want to like build not a following, but a
Xena movement.
Yeah, a Xena movement where she's just getting shat on constantly, and everyone's like, man, what the fuck are you doing to this woman? Like maybe I'm looking too hard into it, but it just feels that way to me. It feels like that this was scripted sabotage.
Could be.
I don't know how you. I just don't know how you can go from how perfect she was in season 1 to.
I mean, she was
season
going
2
against the same people, I guess. She couldn't really get any better.
I don't know, man. Something just smelled fishy.
She had the same coach. Maybe that has something to do with it. You know, maybe she should have had a different coach to learn
I do
a
agree
different
with
way.
that. I think it should have been against the rules to have the same coach choice, in my opinion. Would have been more interesting television.
Yeah.
And it would have been better for the talent.
Yeah, I definitely think that would have been better for her.
Yeah. So I do hope she's on season 3. And I hope she gets a redemption arc.
I mean, where would you put her on the scale?
It's so tough, right? Because if we're basing it off season 1, I'd give her a 9. If we're basing it off season 2, I don't know, man.
I don't think she needs it. I don't think she needs to be on another season. I think she's ready. Either 9 or 10.
I just don't. You're not worried that she would get lost?
No.
In the shuffle with how stacked the women's roster is right now?
No. Well.
No? See, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm worried about Danny.
I mean, she's as ready as she's going to be. She doesn't need anything from another season to be ready. Whether or not she would get lost in the women's roster on NXT is different. It's a different story. I mean, there's nothing. Maybe if she's got a different coach, would be the only thing.
Yes. Yeah, I would say bring her back, different coach. I would say give her to Taker. I'd like to see what Taker. Yeah, I want to see what Taker can do with her. Or Booker.
I don't like the gear.
Taker.
I don't like her gear. It looks like a ballerina.
No. Yeah, she needs something to spice her up a little bit. I agree.
Whether something like Raquel, where it's long pants and a top like that.
Yeah.
Or something, I guess, for lack of a better word, skimpier.
You know, I often wonder how the outfit stuff works in WWE, because in backstage stuff all the time we see seamstresses and attire creators backstage at events all the time. But maybe you only get that once you're at the main roster. And if you're on NXT or developmental, you have to pay for it yourself. I don't know. I'm kind of curious how that works. Because
I mean, main roster, you may still have to pay for it, but it's, you know, a little less of a hit because you're making
chump change.
Yeah, significantly more when you're on the main roster.
Yeah, I mean, there were some wrestlers who had a different attire every freaking week. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd give her a 6.
I'd still put her at 9.
Yeah. I think she would benefit from being on another season, just so
only if she can
stay in the zeitgeist, and if she has a different coach. Yeah. If she has the same coach three LFGs in a row, that would be dumb. Like, what more are you going to learn from Bubba?
I mean, that would be a complete disservice to her.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. All right, so that is the final contestant for LFG. Now, top level thoughts, overall thoughts on the season, and will you be watching season 3?
Top level thoughts. I guess they couldn't really do as much backstory stuff as season 1 because only 4 people were new. Well, only 4 of the 16 people were new. The first episode, they basically did all the backstory stuff for the 4 new people. So everything else for the whole season was just in-ring stuff. And
it's true. They did way more in-ring stuff in season 2.
And they shortened the episodes from 90 minutes to 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Which,
maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Whether it was for rating, because the ratings
weren't as high as they needed
weren't
to
as
be.
high or whatever. And I think if you're coming back for a third season, I think they need to change up the format somehow. I don't know how. I don't know what that might look like, but don't come back.
Just drop the scripted crap. I hate the scripted crap.
Yeah, I know it's definitely a little over too over scripted.
Yeah, and honestly, the points system is just so rigged. It's stupid. I don't like it at all. Yeah, how the coaches win. It's like just because you got a point, it doesn't matter who won.
Undertaker had both winners on his team,
but he didn't win the title.
But Michelle won the title.
Fucking doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
So stupid. Yeah, it's dumb. Like you should get bonus points for having the winner on your team.
All right.
Which would have sent him over the edge and would have won it again. Yeah, it was.
Now,
that stuff's stupid.
Will I watch it? I may keep an eye on it. It won't be weekly watching for me. This wasn't. I basically binge watched it whenever we had the episode coming up. Whenever we had this episode coming up. So, I mean, I caught up on the last 4 episodes between yesterday and today.
I will wait and see what the roster is.
Yeah,
because I think that will determine if I care enough or not. And I'm not just talking about the talent. I'm talking about the legends too. I'm curious to see if that changes as well. I agree they need a female on the show, but I don't think it's Michelle McCool.
No, I don't think it's Michelle.
No. I also don't think it was Mickie James though either. I think someone else needs to be in there. Trish, maybe. Lita.
No. I don't know. She's not in anymore. Jazz.
That would be cool.
Because she runs a school. I mean, she runs a program. Training.
Serena
Deeb.
Yeah.
Get her out of.
I mean, she's not a legend, AEW. I guess, but she's. Oh, is she in AEW now?
Yeah. She's in AEW. She's on AEW.
I thought she was still a coach.
Okay. No.
Okay. Well, never mind. Not Serena.
Yeah, I mean, it's Jazz. Who's there? Any other women that?
I can't believe she's not a woman in the Hall of Fame, by the way.
That runs a school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone that trains. Because, I mean, Undertaker doesn't train, but I mean, he can definitely offer a lot of valuable wisdom
100%
to people. Booker T runs a school, of course, and Bubba Ray Dudley runs a school.
Yeah.
So it's got to be someone that has a history of training.
Yeah. Yeah, season 3, do away with the point system. Get rid of McCool. And
less scripted.
Get rid of Tatiana. Yeah, less scripted. Season 1 was so much better because of the and when I say backstage stuff, I mean like the side conversations that the talent would have with their legend, discussing matches and like putting together matches and like putting together finishers and all that kind of stuff. Like that was so interesting to listen to.
It was.
Far more interesting than Booker T storming off because he thinks it's rigged. Thinks the voting's rigged when it actually is rigged.
Yes, when it is staged.
It's It's like, yay, fake outrage. Nothing quite like it.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So yeah, we will keep an eye on LFG season 3 and see if it's our cup of tea. I don't
Yep.
think we'll be doing a full review of it or anything anymore, but we could always talk about it if we do watch it on one of
I'm
our
sure we'll mention
run-in
it.
news shows. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of every run-in, we play WrestlePlay, and we usually play some sort of other games. And today, we're going to do the WrestlePlay quizzes, and we have a Sporkle quiz to do. So let's switch it up. And I'll bring up WrestlePlay. And we will start with the ladder. Shortest time in men's matches. Oh, no. Shortest time in the Royal Rumble 2025 match. Ooh. I don't even remember last year's Royal Rumble. Who won last year? Jay won. Shortest time in the Rumble last year. Was I Show Speed in last year, or was that the year before?
No, Speed was in there.
I showed. There we go. Number 2. Who else was in there for a brief amount of time?
I've actually got our from when we did the Rumble watch along. I've got the list of people.
Okay. Shortest time.
Santos Escobar?
No? Wow. That means he lasted more than a third of the field. Okay.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Wow. That's bullshit. Ludwig was so good. Whatever happened to that guy?
Joe Hendry.
Was he in there?
He was.
Wow. Okay.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, yeah. There's no way he lasted.
Braun Strowman?
No, he wasn't even in it.
AWM.
Oh, wait. No, it's Braun Strowman. Wow. He was eliminated fast. Damn.
Miz?
Miz? Wow. Okay.
Damian Priest? He came in at 28.
Nope.
No.
Wow. So he lasted like a long time. He must have been in the final 4.
Carmelo? Andrade?
Wow, he lasted a while too. Oh, he must have been kicked out of there pretty quickly, right? Yeah, number 4.
There we go.
Okay, that makes sense.
Did I say Otis?
Oh, yeah, there's no way he lasted. What?
Oh, wow.
He lasted more than a third of the field? Holy.
That's odd because he came in at 6. I Show Speed came in at 8.
And he was
And
gone
I remember,
by then?
well, who was it? Oh, Braun threw him out after he speared him. He picked him up and chucked him, and Otis caught him.
So that means he lasted like 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 2 to 5 minutes, technically, because the times vary.
Yeah.
But these are the shortest times. So that means that someone lasted less than 5 minutes.
11 people lasted less than him.
That's funny.
Or at least 10 people lasted less than him.
Yeah.
Finn Balor? I mean,
JD? Was JD in there?
JD was not in there.
Sami Zayn? Was he in there?
Sami Zayn was in. He came in at 27.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good.
Kevin Owens wasn't in there.
No. That's when he had his match with
No,
Jay.
couldn't be Jay. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he was in there for very long.
Jay came in at 20.
Jimmy?
Jimmy came in at 10. That could be.
No.
I mean, I don't. Chad Gable? He came in at 3, but I think he lasted a while.
Yeah. No, he lasted a while.
Did I say Sheamus?
He hadn't lasted longer than 5 minutes, yeah.
Jacob?
Holy shit. Who are these two people that
Drew
lasted less
McIntyre?
than... We're going to go through everybody on the list.
I know. I don't want to just read names. Finn came into 18, Shinsuke 19, Jay 20, AJ Styles 21.
No. Who is
Not
this?
Cena, not Punk, not Seth. Dominic?
Yeah, Dom.
He came in at 26. Damian Priest, LA Knight.
There you go.
There we go. LA Knight was 29.
All right, you have to leave at the top of the hour?
I'm good for a few more minutes.
The quiz is 9 minutes. Should we just jump to the quiz?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just jump to the quiz. Since we have a hard out today. Okay, so this is name everybody in NXT TakeOver main events.
Johnny Gargano.
Oh wow, Samoa Joe. Oh wait, okay.
If you spell his name right,
Johnny Gargano. Tommaso Ciampa. Is it 2 M's? Is it one? There we go. Kevin Owens probably.
Sami Zayn.
Shinsuke. How you spell his damn name?
Yes.
Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Nakamura. There we go. Sami Zayn. You said
Seth Rollins. No?
no.
I figured that would have been
Whoa.
NXT Arrival, the first one. War Games. Who was in that?
Oh, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish,
Kyle O'Reilly.
Roderick Strong. What?
CK.
How do you spell his fucking name?
RIELLY.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever. We'll come back to him. Who did they go up against?
REILLY.
Kyle REILLLY.
LLY. Yeah.
Rhea Ripley, right? Yeah, Rhea Ripley. Oh, Bailey.
BA.
Oh, what? Sasha Banks. Who's Kevin Owens against in Brooklyn? And there was a fatal 4-way there. Oh, what was Pac's name? Neville. There we go.
Aleister Black. I think he would have been in the War Games.
There we go.
ALEISTER. Eric and Ivar.
Oh, Walter. Fuck.
Tyler Bate.
Eric Ivar. Yeah, Tyler Bate. That was it. Pete Dunne. Joe Coffey. Who's in the triple threat with Rhea Ripley? It must have been
Bianca?
Asuka at some point. No, what the fuck was that? NXT in the main event.
EO. Scott Shirai. No.
The hell was that? Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's go back to the older ones here. So who did Neville face in his matches here? Main event.
Andrade was in one.
There we go. Yeah. Who main evented Brooklyn 3? What the? Oh, Velveteen Dream? Was he ever? Who the hell are we forgetting here? Yeah, we already got those ones, dude. Oh, Alexa Bliss.
Austin Aries.
Nope.
Becky Lynch. Sasha.
I got Sasha. Okay, Becky. Oh, Charlotte. Who the hell did Adrian Neville face at the? Oh, Bo Dallas. Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Who the hell did he face? Neville versus. The hell would it have been?
Drew McIntyre. IN. TY.
There we go. And who'd Samoa Joe face in Dallas in the end and London?
Pat McAfee.
No. Oh,
it was in the War Games.
Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. Who was in the first War Games match? We got Tommaso. Oh my god. Oh, Bronson Reed. What? Braun Breaker? Okay. I'm trying to think of these older ones because the black and gold era is when I watched.
Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller,
Trick Williams, Grayson Waller, Obafemi. Oh, this is pre-Obafemi. This must be up until 2024.
Ridge Holland
in the main event? No way. Roman Reigns was in the main event? No. Dean Ambrose? No way. Who the hell faced Adrian Neville?
Dax.
Someone old. Dax?
Dax
Harwood? I don't remember what his fucking name was in
Dax
NXT.
Harwood.
No, I don't think they ever did tag team main events in NXT.
Okay, well, I see that NXT TakeOver Chicago. That's got Johnny and Ciampa in it. I figure that was a tag.
I see TakeOver Chicago.
It's on the right, fourth one down.
Yeah.
That looks like it would be a tag.
I can't think of any other tag team name would have main evented.
Hanson Rowe, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate. Did you say him?
Yeah, I got Tyler Bate. Okay. I got all the UK people.
Who was in that war? That
That
War
War
Games
Games
with
match.
Eric Ivar, Pete Dunne, and one other person.
And this one too. Completely empty. Like who the hell was in this match? And then Samoa Joe, we have nobody facing Samoa Joe. Who the hell was he facing? We're forgetting some big names here. We got
Finn
Finn.
Balor.
I thought we got Finn Balor. Oh, apparently not. Oh, that was all three of the Samoa Joe
There
matches.
we go.
Okay.
Thank you, Sam.
So we're still this one's still bothering me. Like the first three NXTs, you'd think we would remember them very well. Like who would have been in a Fatal 4? Oh, Baron Corbin. Oh, okay, well he's in there, but not those ones.
Where was he at?
Who was? I don't know where he got put.
That's another War Games.
I don't know. Like old NXT Black and Gold people. Someone that faced Adrian frickin' Neville, man. Who was it?
Yeah, I'm drawing blanks too. Scroll down. Let's try to get
some of the newer stuff, maybe.
Yeah, NXT No Mercy, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton. No, Ova. I mean, it does have. It's got Joe Hendry in there.
Yeah, I think this was up to the end of 2024.
Dijak.
I have no idea how to spell his name. Oh, okay, got it. I don't think we're gonna get any more. Keith Lee. Man, I'm disappointed, you two NXT fans. I feel like we should have done way better than that. All right, let's see who we missed.
I feel kind of gypped because it says NXT TakeOver. I thought it was going to be
Tyson Kidd, Tyler Breeze,
wow,
Bobby Roode. We should have got that one.
Rude.
Akam Razor.
Holy shit.
Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane. Yeah,
that was Sanity.
Sanity, yeah.
Ricochet. Fabian, I was going to say him.
Ricochet. Oh, Io Shirai. I just spelled that wrong, so we get that one.
Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel, better known as Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and Alexander Wolf. Well, yeah, Alexander Wolf was Insanity, and then he was in Imperium.
Imperium, right. Karrion Kross, Raquel Gonzalez.
Are you putting
she changed her name?
Shirai? Yeah, she was Raquel Gonzalez.
Yes. Yeah, so we would have got Io Shirai for sure. Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan.
That's right. That's who he had. That's who Pat McAfee had on his team.
Tony D'Angelo, LA Knight, Dolph Ziggler, Joe Gacy. Oh, man, there's some big names here we fucked up on. JD McDonough, Ilya, Apollo, Ethan Page, a bunch of Ethan Pages, Sean Spears, Sol Ruka, Stephanie Bakir, Zarya, Gulia, and Ren Sinclair. Yeah, we missed some big names. That was bad. We did pretty bad, I gotta say.
Yeah.
We did beat the average score, though, but we did pretty bad. Let's be real.
I didn't realize that it was current NXT as well on there, or else I would have.
Oh, yeah,
done
no,
better.
it's all the way up to 2024. 73%, 65. Quiz stats. Let's see. The least got one was Ren Sinclair, but even 26% got that.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Wrestling Renaissance Run-In. If you want to follow me on the socials, I'm at DJ-Leo on BlueSky.
Oh, I'm at Cole2K on X and BlueSky.
If you want to email us, you can do so at co.op.podcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications to join the Co-op Club Discord community server where you can find myself, Cole2K, Sim31, and so many others talking about wrestling, talking about video games, talking about movies, music, all that stuff. Cole.
Yes.
Take us out.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Wrestling Renaissance. We talked a little LFG Season 2. We played some WrestlePlay and tested our brains with a Sporkle quiz. And probably embarrassed ourselves a few times along the way. Yes, we did at the end. No titles on the line this week. Just some good old-fashioned wrestling talking games. Thanks for hanging out with us. And as always, keep the Renaissance alive.